In a world where you can rent almost anything, have you ever wondered if you could rent a boyfriend? Well, today, we're diving into a story where that's exactly what happens. It's a tale from Dramatized that's got everyone talking about a girl who decides to hire a boyfriend for just 1 hour. Why would she do that? What could possibly happen in 60 short minutes? Let's find out. Our story starts with a young woman named Lily. Lily's got a problem, a big one. Her high school reunion is just around the corner, and the pressure is on. Everyone's going to be there, showing off their perfect lives, perfect jobs, and of course, their perfect partners. Lily, however, is single, and not just single, but tired of the constant questions from her old classmates, especially from her high school rival, Jessica. Jessica was the queen bee, the girl who had it all, and she never missed a chance to remind Lily of what she didn't have. Feeling desperate, Lily stumbles upon an app, one of those new, trendy services that lets you rent a companion for any occasion. It's called Perfect Plus One. Scrolling through the profiles, she sees a variety of guys, all promising to be the ideal date. She's hesitant. Is this really a good idea? It feels a little strange, a little deceptive. But the thought of facing Jessica and her smug smile alone is even worse. So, with a deep breath, she clicks on a profile that catches her eye. His name is Leo. He's got a warm smile, kind eyes, and his bio says he's a great conversationalist who can adapt to any situation. He seems perfect. She books him for 1 hour, just long enough to make an appearance at the reunion, smile for a few photos, and get out before anyone asks too many questions. The night of the reunion arrives, and Lily is a bundle of nerves. She's standing outside the venue, smoothing down her dress for the 10th time, when a sleek car pulls up. The door opens, and out steps Leo. He's even more handsome in person than in his photos, dressed in a sharp suit that makes him look like he just stepped off a movie set. He greets her with that same warm smile from his profile picture. "Lily, I'm Leo. You look amazing." His voice is calm and reassuring, and for a moment, Lily's anxiety melts away. Maybe, just maybe, this won't be a complete disaster. As they walk in together, arm in arm, heads immediately turn. Whispers ripple through the crowd. Lily can feel their curious stares, but with Leo by her side, she feels a strange surge of confidence. He navigates the room with ease, introducing himself, shaking hands, and charming everyone he meets. He asks Lily questions about her old friends, remembering their names and making inside jokes she told him on the way in. He's not just playing a part. He's playing it flawlessly. He makes her feel like the most important person in the room. And then they spot her. Jessica, looking as polished and perfect as ever, with her equally perfect-looking husband on her arm. She glides over, her eyes scanning Leo from head to toe. "Lily, I almost didn't recognize you. And who is this?" The question is dripping with condescension. Lily's old insecurities bubble up. But before she can stammer a reply, Leo steps in. He extends his hand, his smile never faltering. "Leo, it's a pleasure to meet you. Lily has told me so much about her high school days." His confidence is disarming. Jessica is momentarily thrown off balance. She tries to poke and prod, asking what he does for a living, where they met, how long they've been together. But Leo is a master. He weaves a believable and enchanting story. He's an architect who just moved back to the city. They met through a mutual friend at an art gallery. He looks at Lily with such genuine affection that even she starts to believe it. He talks about her passion for painting, a detail she briefly mentioned in her booking notes. He makes her sound interesting, accomplished, and incredibly loved. For the first time ever, Lily sees a flicker of something new in Jessica's eyes, not pity, but envy. It's a small victory, but it feels monumental. As their 1 hour mark approaches, Leo subtly checks his watch. He leans in and whispers, "Our time is almost up. Shall we make a graceful exit?" Lily nods, a little sad that the charade is ending. He was everything she had hoped for and more. As they say their goodbyes, leaving the partygoers still buzzing with speculation, Leo walks her back to her car. The cool night air feels refreshing after the stuffy ballroom. They stand there for a moment in silence. Lily finally breaks it. "Thank you," she says, her voice sincere. "You were incredible. Way more than I expected for an hourly rental." Leo laughs, a genuine, hearty laugh. "It's my job, but I have to admit, tonight didn't feel like a job. You're different, Lily. You're smart, funny, and you have this light about you that you tried to hide." Lily is taken aback. He saw through her nervousness, through the role she was playing herself. He saw the real her. He continues, "You don't need to hire someone like me to feel confident. Everything I said in there about you being amazing, I wasn't making that up. I just said what I saw." His words hit her harder than any of Jessica's snide remarks ever could. For years, she had let other people's opinions define her worth. But tonight, a complete stranger, a man she paid to pretend, saw her more clearly than anyone. Then, he does something unexpected. He pulls a business card from his pocket. But it's not from the Perfect Plus One app. It's his personal card. "My name really is Leo, and I really am an architect," he says with a smile. "The 1 hour you paid for is over. But I was wondering if you might be free for a second hour? Or maybe a coffee sometime next week. My treat." This time, Lily stares at the card, then up at his hopeful face. Her heart is pounding. But this time, it's not from anxiety. It's from excitement. A real, genuine spark of connection.